Hey, what's up? Code Dread. What week are we? This is week 4. We are learning about APIs. So, 4th week, guys. I'm back in the classroom. I'm actually sitting at my desk. Towards the end of the day, like I said, normally when all the students leave, I sort of have the campus to myself for me to frolic and get into shenanigans or study. I put in extra time studying. So this week, the teacher made us feel a lot better. The teacher actually made us feel a lot better. That anxiety, that fear, that holy crap, did I just wasted all this money to come to this campus and I'm still gonna come out not knowing nothing? He explained to us that's normal and that's what the class is designed to do. He sort of gave us a behind the curtain look at the concept of the way that they teach and the way that they expect us to learn. So it's this high power throwing a lot of knowledge at you and you take in more because there's so much of it. And if you're not used to learning like that, which I wasn't, it does something to you. And it was actually doing something to me, but to actually hear him address it, it eased a lot of people's minds. And this class goes to show you, that the people who you figure would be really good at it, they might start off good and then they get to a section as to where they're lost cause back in, that wasn't my thing. But this API, the way it was explained to me, I understand that. I put in a lot of extra time on my own, but I understand this one. We have to build what we call those who are older, they know what Tamagotchi is, but basically we're building an app that pulls information out of a database that we build. That's like the crudest form of what we could consider an API. We put information into a box and we are able to pull it out whenever we need it based on whatever identifiers that's needed. The homework apparently is going to be difficult, but I'm like 90% done. And I see all the communication with the other students and, they're struggling and I don't know why. I haven't studied it before class, but I get this. I thought that, oh man, maybe I'm doing something wrong because everyone else struggling, so I should be struggling too. It shouldn't be this easy. I talked it over with the teacher and he was like, yeah, you're right. Everything I did was right and I'm not gonna have too much homework this week. I'm probably gonna finish before I knock out and, hang out with my son and eat some really unhealthy food this weekend. So it goes to show you, even though at the beginning we have some IT students, we have a student who started off at a boot camp and he went part-time to this same program, learning a specific language, and you could tell the people who was probably going to be standouts, and to see that now they're struggling and I get a couple of messages, them asking me for help. It goes to show you how things could come full circle and not to give up and just keep grinding at it. And that's definitely what I've been doing. I've been grinding at it. This week, I think as the weeks go by, as a class, we get closer. Typically, I'm withdrawn. This morning during our stand-up, or sometime during the week, one of the mornings during the stand-up, we were talking about companies that probably don't follow ideologies that you appreciate, like the Chick-fil-A owner, they're not big on the whole homosexuality and gay scene, and apparently GoDaddy, they stand behind pretty controversial statements themselves. So we were talking about that. I decided this would be the week to sort of not be that quiet dude in the box on the Zoom screen. The guys in class, they're aware of my sense of humor, or what I like to call a sense of humor, and we was asked to list companies or list products that we don't deal with because of their political or religious views. So knowing that not everyone know me, I decided to tell my entire class that I don't buy aspirin or Tylenol, because the ideal that my people had to open a bottle and pick cotton to get out of pain, I didn't find it acceptable. Those who don't know me, they realize I'm joking. But those who don't know me, the look of shock on their face, and I had to sit there and keep a straight face the whole time until somebody realized I was joking. So hopefully I will have a chance to show my personality to this cohort, and they realize I'm not just, this the big quiet dude who don't say anything.
Sorry guys, the last 10 seconds of my video cut out, but that concludes my video. If you guys have any questions, please contact me on Twitter or Instagram at CodeDread. Peace. Thanks for listening.